Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Peru is a country in South America that's home to a section of Amazon rainforest and Machu Picchu, an ancient Incan city high in the Andes Mountains. On Peru's arid Pacific coast is Lima, the capital with a preserved colonial center and important collections of pre-Columbian art. Cusco. Cusco is the heart of Inca culture, or the belly to be precise. This is where legend holds that founder of the Inca race Manco Capac plunged his staff into the fertile earth and proclaimed it Cusco, meaning the navel of the world in Quechua. The split personality of this beautiful city is evident everywhere. The statue of Inca leader Pacacutec overlooking the colonial cathedral, murals inside depicting Jesus' Last Supper serving the indigenous delicacy roasted guinea pig, and the walls of Sun Temple Coricancha, built into a Spanish convent. The hilltop fortress Sacsayhuaman was the scene of the final Inca defeat by the Spanish in 1536, and the largest stones still stand over 8 meters tall. Sacred Valley. Between Cusco and Machu Picchu is a valley so fertile that the Inca deemed it sacred. As well as bursting with crops, it is a treasure trove of historic sites. The nearest ruins to Cusco are the wide terraces of Pisac, one of the few sites where you can see religious, residential, agricultural, and military Inca architecture in one place. Further down the valley are the concentric circular terraces of Moray, usually combined on a day trip to the spellbinding salt mines of Salinas nearby. The most impressive ruins in the valley are found at Ollantaytambo, the site of the last great Inca victory over the Spanish. The ceremonial baths, trapezoidal doorways, and Sun Temple make these ruins second only to Machu Picchu. It's worth lingering here and staying overnight. Such is the beauty of the surroundings. Machu Picchu. The lost city of the Incas emerging from the mist at dawn is one of the world's most awe-inspiring sights. Perfect Inca stonework and rows of terraces surrounded by cloud forest tumble down to the river Urubamba far below. Uncovered in 1911 by archaeologist Hiram Bingham, the inspiration for Indiana Jones, it's unforgettable to make the pilgrimage to Machu Picchu, and even better if you arrive after trekking on the Inca Trail. Gaze upon the entire site from the Sun Gate, marvel at the stonework of the Temple of the Sun and the sacred Intihuatana Pyramid. Then climb the towering forested peak of Huayna Picchu. Lake Titicaca. The Inca believed that the children of the sun and moon emerged from the waters of Lake Titicaca to found their empire, and the magical atmosphere of this place makes that easy to believe. At 3,800 meters, it's the world's highest navigable lake and South America's largest, so big that it looks more like an ocean. The thin air and strong sun make the deep blue colors radiate more brightly, creating an almost unworldly quality. For a more authentic experience, take a day trip or stay the night with a family on Isla Taquil or Amintani. The best base is the city of Puno, which has an attractive colonial center and hosts an incredible 300 festivals annually, the most famous being the dance of La Diablada in February, Araquipa, and the Colca Canyon. The best base for exploring this area is Araquipa, Peru's second biggest city and arguably second most attractive after Cusco. Highlights of its historic center include the neoclassical cathedral, Jesuit church La Campania, and 16th century Santa Catalina Monastery. Arequipa is also surrounded by the stunning scenery of the Valley of the Volcanoes, in particular, the 6,000-meter peak of Chichani. The 3-hour road trip from Arequipa to the Colca Canyon takes in volcanoes and the high plains of the Salinas and Aguada Blanco Reserve, reaching a giddy 4,900 meters at the Patopampa Pass. The Amazon jungle. Nearly 60% of Peru's landmass is rainforest, so there are great opportunities to experience the breathtaking Amazon basin. On canopy walks, river cruises, and jungle hikes, the wildlife extravaganza is incredible. From one of the world's smallest monkeys, the pygmy marmoset, to the world's largest rodent, the capybara, giant otters, pink river dolphins, macaws, and parakeets will delight you, while fiercer creatures such as alligators, anaconda, and jaguars will likely, and thankfully, remain elusive. The best experiences of the primary jungle are found in Mando National Park, the Nazca Lines. Ever since they were spotted by pilots in the 1920s, these lines have fascinated mankind. Who drew them, and the reasons why have never been definitively answered. Whether you believe the UFO theories, the mystery only adds to the allure of the Nazca Lines. When viewed from above, more than 70 giant plants, animals, and geometric shapes are visible, etched forever into the desert over a distance of 1,000 kilometers. The longest drawings are more than 300 meters long, with highlights such as the monkey, spider, condor, and the hummingbird. Trujillo, Chan Chan, and Huaca de la Luna. While northern Peru has long been the road less traveled, the region is attracting more tourists now as sites, such as Machu Picchu, become crowded. The colonial coastal city of Trujillo rivals Cusco as an archaeological center and has a proud history. The tour of the old city is recommended, taking in a cluster of well-preserved colonial houses and churches. However, the real attractions lie outside town. Just 5 miles south are massive adobe mounds, Huaca de la Luna, and the lesser excavated Huaca del Sol temples. The Pacific Ocean is just a mile from the complex, providing a stunning backdrop. Cuelap, also known as the Fortress of the Cloud Warriors, Cuelap is the most impressive Chachapoya site and one of the largest ancient stone citadels in the Americas. It rivals Machu Picchu in size, dramatic location, and archaeological importance. A new 2-mile cable car ride has made the site far more accessible. Dating from the 6th century AD, Cuelap is perched on a limestone ridge at 3,000 meters overlooking the Utcubamba Valley. The highlights are the walls, which reach between 10 and 20 meters in height, and more than 400 circular thatched houses inside. Lima. Few people come to Peru specifically to see Lima. And while it may be a big, congested city of 8 million people, it also has a fine historic center and some of the best food in Latin America. Archbishop's Palace with an impressive museum of religious art. Other historic buildings and museums nearby include churches of Santo Domingo and San Francisco, the Museo Metropolitan de Lima, which tells the story of the city. Lima really comes to life after dark, and there are great bars and dancing to be found in Barranco and Miraflores. The real highlight is the food. Lima has developed into a gastronomic center with an astonishing range of budget and top-class restaurants. The seafood fusions of Peruvian and Asian food are a particular highlight, so be sure to try ceviche and tiradito. Do like, share, and subscribe for more videos.